Good morning, beautiful people on YouTube. Just thought I'd give you a little update. Broke my hand a couple days ago. Fell off a frickin' hoverboard Segway thing. Brutal, man. Brutal. It just goes to show thoughts really do become things. Right before I got on the hoverboard, my friends and I were joking. We're like, oh, which one of us wants to go break our arm first, break our hand first? And I was like, me. So I went on the Segway, super keen to try and learn this thing. Riding around the Segway, I figured out after a little while, do some like 360s and some spin arounds and learn how to go faster and slower, things like that. And then I figured, okay, I've been on this for a couple of minutes, I should jump off now before I hurt myself. I should jump off now while I'm still ahead. So sure enough, jump off and bam! I didn't jump properly. I slipped and fell. The hoverboard kind of stuck to my shoe a bit, and it landed right on my left thumb. So 130, 140 pounds directly on my left thumb was the first thing to hit, and a nasty angle. So it broke a bone there. Small break, thank God. But doctor said no exercise for 4 to 6 weeks. Obviously he doesn't know who I am or what I do. So I said, okay, thanks doc, but I'll take it from here. And yeah, so I didn't swim for the past couple days. I swam yesterday actually, just with my fists like this, so there's not much resistance in the water. But it still hurts quite a bit. I can't ride my bike, I can't hold my bike I should say. I can ride my bike on a trainer, on a stationary trainer. So that's what I've been doing. I can swim very slowly if I swim like this. I can do kicking drills in the water. But I can't put any pressure on my bike, can't put any pressure on anything, can't really carry things. I can't swim, but I can run, so I'm running a lot. But anyways, because of this, I don't know if it's because of this, maybe it's because of this, but I've been really attracted to greens. The idea of eating leafy greens, for whatever reason, perhaps it's instinctive, perhaps it's conditioning, but I am attracted to eating greens for the purpose of healing my bone. I think eating greens provide a lot more minerals than fruit, which I don't think you'd normally need. I don't think you normally need so many minerals or so much of a certain nutrient. Perhaps it's vitamin K or something. But I think vitamin K and other minerals found in leafy greens can help repair broken bones. And so for the past couple days I've had a salad each night, just chopped up lettuce, tomato, avocado, some celery, and lemon. Did I already say lemon? Just put lemon on top, and that's been great. So avocado, tomato, lettuce basically with some lemon, and that's been great. Maybe 3 or 4 heads of lettuce, and yeah, I think that there's some nutrients in there that perhaps could help my bone, and even more important than what I think is how I feel. Like for the first time in 16, 17 months now, I'm actually attracted to eating leafy greens. And I've never been against eating greens. I just don't think that they're absolutely essential for your health. I believe fruit is essential for your health. I believe oxygen is essential for your health. You can't go too long without oxygen. You can't go too long without fruit. Well, I can't anyway, without feeling like crap. But I've gone, months and months and years now without any greens. But for the first time, I'm attracted to them. So I'm going to eat them for the next little while, see how this goes. I don't see myself eating greens long term, but you never know what's around the corner. You never know what's around the corner. But greens, to me, they don't make sense. In nature, you'd be walking around there and you'd be looking at all the fruit. You'd never be looking on the ground and say, hey, let's grab this leaf and eat that. You'd be pissing and pooping on all that stuff, man. You'd be attracted to all the mangoes and papayas and durian and jackfruit all hanging up on the trees there. But greens, no, you just walk all over them. But anyway, so I'm treating myself. Perhaps it's a way of treating myself. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm like, oh, I should treat myself to something I haven't had in a while, and my idea of treating myself is having a salad. How's that for a restrictive life? No. The biggest reason I didn't go raw vegan earlier, to be honest, when I first found out about raw veganism, the biggest drawback for me was how restrictive it sounded. When I heard about raw veganism, I visualize, and I sometimes still visualize just because it's so ingrained in there, I visualize like a desert, and there's like a carrot and like some kale, and that's about it. All you can eat is carrots and kale. And when I found out about raw veganism, I was like, how the hell do you go strong on carrots and kale, man? I need variety. I need variety. But as it turns out, as it should turn out, I've been eating more variety now over the past 6 plus years as a fruitarian than I have in my entire life. The amounts of fruits I eat on a monthly basis, the variety of fruits I eat throughout the year, really, there's way more variety of fruit than I would ever have eaten on a regular diet. Now, on a regular diet, you eat the same crap anyway. You eat the same burgers, you eat the same potato chips, you eat the same sandwiches, you eat the same donuts, you eat the same pastas over and over and over again. Yeah, there's a lot of different recipes, but they all contain the same ingredients. And the only reason anyone ever eats anything with cooked food is because there's salt on it, man. When's the last time anyone ever ate some cooked food with no salt? It's very rare to go to any restaurant that has no salt in the food or in any of the sauces or dips or anything like that. So there's tons of people who say, well, I don't have any salt in anything. Well, you don't really need to, because it's already in the food, it's already in the sauce, it's already in the packet that you're adding. But that's another story. The beautiful thing about fruitarianism, raw veganism for me, is that you don't have to add any condiments. It's perfect on its own. The salad I made last night would have tasted absolutely fantastic if I just had greens, avocados, tomatoes. Done. That's the salad. So super simple, super easy. But yeah, am I no longer fruitarian? No, I definitely still consider myself fruitarian, but call me what you like. But when 99.9% of your calories come from fruit, I think it's easy to call yourself a fruitarian. And then people asking if I know of any, or see people asking other people on Facebook, like, do you know of any long-term fruitarians? And I don't know if you consider being a fruitarian for 6+ years long-term, but when you're in a long-term relationship, typically a long-term relationship is something that's considered it's considered a long-term relationship when you're in a relationship with someone for over 5 years. So I think if you're fruitarian for over 5 years, that's definitely long-term as well. But who cares, man? It's just a label. Fact of the matter is, fruit is where I get 99.9% of my calories, and probably will remain that way for the rest of my life, because it makes sense on all levels. And if you know something feels right in your heart of hearts on all levels, then you'd be crazy not to go for it, man. You'd be crazy not to do it. You'd be crazy to live a life that contradicts that. But to each their own, man. Some people want to make those compromises. They're willing to make compromises, and that's totally fine. I'm not here to judge. If I were anyone else doing anything else, then I would have a reason for it, and I could justify it just as easily as anyone can justify what they're doing. So yeah, whenever you see someone, man, just know that if you were them, and if you were in their situation, if you had their state of mind, you would be doing exactly what they were doing. So don't be so quick to judge and think like, oh, pity on them or shame on them. Never shame anyone, man. Never shame anyone. Doesn't get anything done. Just support them, offer help, offer inspiration, accept them as they are, see them for what they could be, and help them grow into that image that you have of them, that beautiful image that you have of them. So anyways, I just wanted to give you a little update on my life and my diet. Broke my freaking hand, eating a little bit of salad. I can't train as much in the swim or on the bike, so mileage is gonna drop a bit there. Gonna fall behind on my Strava goals, but that's okay, because I'm running now and doing things I wouldn't have normally done. So you can always find a benefit, a positive to any situation. Every situation is two-sided. Every situation has a positive and a negative. Everything's made up of atoms, and atoms are just made up of positive and negative electrons and protons. Neutrons, which are neutral, no charge. But you can choose to make your perspective see the positive or see the negative. So every single situation can benefit you if you want it to. You just have to find where it can benefit you. So for example, I can't bike outside in the road anymore, so maybe that's benefiting me because now I'm not inhaling as much pollution. Maybe now I'm not risking my life getting hit by a car or falling down on the road, and instead I'm here on my stationary bike listening to audiobooks that I normally would not have listened to. So that's powerful, that's pretty deep. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out from Phuket, Thailand. Yeah.
Fruitarian, living lifestyle. Learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.